Hi everyone, I'm back home from North Carolina and you're about to see our trip. And we had a great time, as you'll be able to tell. I'm back in Texas. I didn't know where I was half the time in that trip because I flew to Florida and stayed a couple days, and then we flew to North Carolina and then back to Florida, and then I flew alone back to Texas, so it was kind of confusing, but we had a great time. But I just wanted to say at the outset that there's no ending, it just kind of ends. But when I'm talking about my friend Judy at one point, well, I don't want to give it away, but if I seem insensitive, we knew she was okay. So by the time I did that clip, so you'll know what I mean, but I was worried, I was concerned, but in the clip, I know she's fine, so it seems like I'm kind of being whatever, but I wasn't, I promise. All right, here you go. Hi everyone, we're at the airport today in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're about to leave for North Carolina to the mountains. The hurricane is across the state from us and it's pretty windy, and the waves were actually crashing over the bay onto the street, onto the bridge, but I still think we're gonna get out. You know, the hurricane's on the East Coast, not the West Coast. Okay, we made it to the Biltmore.
I'm done with the pictures because my phone's at
It's kind of cloudy, but we're excited. I'm not on. Two of us have, out of the six of us, have not been here before. Anyway, we're looking for the bathroom before we go in the house because you evidently cannot use the bathrooms in the house. This is the loggia, and it is spectacular. This is where my friends and I would be hanging out all the time. And even though it's rainy and misty, it looks so beautiful. I'm in I don't know where I'm at. I'm in North Carolina, but I'm in the woods going to the Three Falls or something where the Hunger Games was filmed. And it's absolutely beautiful in here, and I'll do a little quick panorama before we get to the falls. So fall, y'all. And there's my friends. Not yet. Anyway, I'll show you when we get there. It's going to be cool. Okay, y'all, we didn't make it to the falls. One of our friends fell on the trail, Judy, and hit her knee, hurt her leg, her shoulder, her face. She's got a couple punctures. Anyway, when she fell, she was bleeding, you know, pretty much, I thought, y'all. When we were helping her up, these two men behind us walked up, and one of them was a doctor, and he was quite cute. I have to add that. Did y'all notice that?
He was
a doll.
He was a doll.
He
I
said,
wonder if he was married. Like he's going to help us.
He said that she might need a stitch or so. And so we're at the emergency room at Transylvania Regional Hospital in Brevard, North Carolina.
She'll make that. She'll edit all this out.
Okay, bye. Okay, y'all, we're in Brevard and we're going in the general store, and it's really cool. And we just ate at Dugan's. If you know about North Carolina, we just ate at Dugan's. Oh my gosh.
This place is a...
Alright. Look at these old-fashioned. Oh, it's so cute. Let me find our wounded warrior. Where is she? Where's Judy?
Over there.
Okay, Judy. I want to film your Band-Aid for my YouTube channel. They knew there's is that sexy? You can get those at Ulta for $29.99. All right, we are on it, girls. My friends are cool. Yep. Daddy Ann, what's the name of the shop?
Huh?
What's the name
Penny
of it?
Lane.
Penny Lane.
Penny Lane. Isn't that cute?
Y'all, I'm so upset, but Opie Taylor's is closed. Y'all get it, Opie Taylor's? Y'all know how I feel about Andy Griffith. All paper towels are white trash. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all, that this is the coolest town. And I just got a bunch of chocolate.
This looks like a nice little place.
Everything's closes at 6. Look how pretty, y'all, the sun is, and the clouds are still dark, y'all. Hi, y'all. It's our last morning on our trip, our last day in the mountains. And I'm going to cobble all these videos together. I have no idea how that's going to turn out. But here's the back of the house behind me. And it is a beautiful day. We had rain the first day, overcast the second day, and look at this day. Seriously amazing. And there's the waterfall. And fall is starting. The leaves, or some of them are starting to change. We're gonna head back to Asheville today and shop. Not really shop, but just look around, because we're all packed in our backpacks. We have no spare room. Let me show you the front of the house. And I am going to do a house tour once we all pick up our bags and stuff. But there's where the driveway comes up. And this is just... I'm in charge of cooking breakfast this morning. Yes, they let me cook. So I'm going to go in. I'm freezing. Bye. Okay, friends, ready for the house tour, the cabin tour? Here we go. Let me get it right around here so you get the full effect of the gorgeousness. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the cabin. There's a name over there. I don't want you to see the name of the cabin, but anyway, here's the cabin. It's so pretty. And you come up these stairs, and we've got some rocking chairs, and just beautiful. This is the front, and there's the driveway down there. Okay, and then you come in the front door, and here's an entry. This is not really like a cabin. This is like a fine home, but it's so nice. There's the stairs. Here's a little sitting area, and this gorgeous desk. A large table, a little antique, what do you call that, armoire? Really gorgeous. Wish we had more light on, kids.
You want more light?
Yeah, if you can find any. Here's the kitchen. Really nice. We've got to take the trash out. And this is one way out. Let me do this room. This is the living area. Huge fireplace. And there's the view I've shown you. So pretty. Oh, and the owner of the cabin does some art, painting. Oh, here's I love this one. And then this one is my other favorite. How cute is that? Okay, I'm not going to take you all the way, but down here is a huge bedroom with 6 beds and 6 places for 6 to sleep, and a game console and a huge TV. All right, up there is a bedroom that'll sleep 4 and another bedroom that'll sleep 2 and a little loft area. There's
This
the
is her cute
laundry,
little laundry.
very nice. And then I love that mirror. It reminds me of a church. And then you come in here to their master. That's the outdoor cushions. Here is the,
Turn that light on up there.
here's the
Oh,
bath.
that's beautiful.
Chandelier. Look at the shower, y'all. I'm serious. It's like you could have an entire party in here. Gorgeous. Dressing table, gorgeous. I just love how she has furniture for her sinks. So nice. And then here's the master. Oh, I should have had all the windows, the blinds open. Here's the master, so beautiful. And then they've got, of course, the beautiful view of the falls. That's all I'm going to do for the tour today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And we're having a great time. Bye. Here's my group. Everybody wave.
We're having a ball.
Love it.
All right, where's the falls?
Behind
There
us.
it is. This is Daddy Ann. She is extraordinarily talented at everything, and she's going to explain to y'all how to make your things look like this.
Okay, what everyone needs when you make a plant, when you make a planter and you want it to look beautiful, you need a thriller, and that's going to bring your eye up.
Okay,
This
that's
is
the
your
thriller.
Then
Thriller.
you need a filler, which
Filler.
is all your foliage around the center, and then you need a spiller that comes out all around. This one has a thriller,
Wait, thriller.
a filler, and a spiller. Aren't these beautiful in Asheville, North Carolina?
That's how you do it, girls.
And then here's another one down here too that's beautiful. Look at the red one.
Okay.
They've got 2 thrillers. This is their thriller they started with, then they added some more which is grown up. The filler and then the spiller, which is beautiful.
That's how you do it. Thank you, Daddy Ann, for that little lesson. Okay, y'all, we've just come to the Sierra Nevada Brewery Company, and it's so beautiful. The landscaping, it's really something to see. So I want you to see the entrance really quick. Oh my goodness. Wow, y'all. Beautiful.
Oh, and it's pretty.
So what is the, oh my gosh. Look at those. I'm thinking a copper pot like they made stew in. I didn't know this is what you meant. Beautiful. Look at the silver thing. I wonder what those are.
If you take a tour,
You learn it all.
they tell you everything. This place is pretty.
This is cool, y'all.
Look at all the things.
This is where you eat. Look at the plants. I love that fire pit. It's like my friend's fire pit I was telling y'all.
Is it?
No, it's round. How cool. Okay, it's 8:15 a.m. in the morning on our last morning. I'm so sad to leave, but I wanted to show y'all the sun rising. Can you see that on the mountain back there? I don't know if you can see it, y'all, but it's gorgeous. I'm in love with this state, just like I was in love with Georgia the first time I came, and Tennessee. And there's Daddy Ann.
Coming out for the last breath of fresh air before we go back to the humidity and heat of Florida.
Yeah.
Gorgeous here.